Hey, what's up everyone? I hope this moment finds you safe and doing well. I just wanted to bring you some updates on Hurricane Michael. I got a breaking news notification from BBC News that Hurricane Michael is it is making landfall in northern Florida, and it is expected to be the worst storm to hit the region in over a century. So over 100 years. Now, an NBC reporter was actually nearly blown away by Hurricane Michael, literally. This is not a fake video as they've been doing with these other storms. And, of course, CNN reporting on it, but understandably why. They've been very, very uncredible in recent times, and they've been that way for a long time. We've all known it before it was ever brought to the light. So, Hurricane Michael's bringing health risk and lots of damage. I don't usually get my news from CNN, but I've seen this and I'm going to read it. It's the strongest hurricane to ever hit the Panhandle, with over 155 miles. Pine trees could become flying weapons as winds top 150 miles an hour. You get those kind of winds and catastrophic damage to tree structures take place, and then the pine trees become these flying weapons. From the meteorologist in Florida, he stated this. This could bring down thousands and thousands of those pine trees down here in Florida, he stated. Not only making all the damage along the coast, but inland as well. Graham said that because of this storm is absolutely overwhelming, power outages could last for weeks and weeks. Cities far inland will flee and cities far inland will feel an actual hurricane. So they said it's unusual for cities this far inland, all the way into Macon, Georgia, to feel an actual hurricane, but they will be feeling an actual hurricane. So they said the storm surges could be deadly. As you can see, this gigantic storm here, Michael, will spawn massive storm surges, and there's no wind shear, there's no wind, there is absolutely no wind from the opposite direction to push it away. That is something unprecedented with this storm. Usually you have winds to help push it away. With this storm, it has no winds to push it away. It's going directly into the land, and nothing is standing in its way. Half the facilities in the tropical systems occur with a storm surge. Half the fatalities occur. So the storm surge of water could be as high as 14 feet. FEMA chief said that the storm surge is a huge reason with evacuations are so critical, but some people didn't heed the warnings. The Tallahassee mayor right now is calling in from areas affected by the hurricane. Those people are less likely to live and tell about it. The hurricane will spawn tornadoes too. This hurricane is so powerful, they said, that it's likely to spawn tornadoes. As if the cyclones weren't enough, Hurricane Michael could cause tornadoes in several states. Tornadoes could strike the Panhandle and other parts of northern Florida on Wednesday afternoon. National Hurricane Center said that the risk of tornadoes will spread into parts of central and southern Georgia, and South Carolina this afternoon and tonight. Hurricanes that make landfall this far inward in the Gulf of Mexico like this as well, like Michael did, can produce more tornadoes than those making landfall from the Atlantic Ocean. Hurricanes are good at producing tornadoes because they cause a lot of vertical shear on differences in the wind speeds at the hurricane itself, and people living far away from the area of the hurricane aren't immune to it. They're actually more at risk than those living within the hurricane. Most tornadoes actually spawn